George Floyd did not want no trouble. And what happened after he was deceased? They got fired? Fired. So you just trying to smack everybody in the face?
Boctavia. Stand for something or get ran over. I stand on what I speak on. You should too. Get with it or don't.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Boctavia, and I'm back with another video. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Boctavia. I'm 23 years old and I'm from Washington, D.C. In today's video, I wanted to talk about the murder of George Floyd. This unfortunate and very tragic scenario happened in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's so many different things that I feel about it, but I will get into what happened in the scenario, what happened after George Floyd was deceased, and of course, the citizens of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and many others who either drove there or whatever the case is, protesting. I will just speak my mind on everything that has went down. So, we don't even know why he was arrested in the first place. Evidently, he was at a restaurant or something. And even the restaurant owner said once he was in handcuffs for whatever it was for, that he did not resist arrest. I feel so many different ways about seeing the video. Like I said, in the Ahmaud Arbery case, and I hate to just have to keep naming names, you know what I mean? And it's our own people. I hate to just keep naming names. It's so depressing. It's so overwhelmingly sad. You know what I mean? To just keep naming names, and it's somebody who can be my uncle. It's somebody who can be, a close friend. Like, they already had him in handcuffs, but then once we seen the clip, the video, he was on the ground in handcuffs, and the officer, well, mind you, it's two other officers that are out of view. Okay, so evidently there were other officers that were holding his legs, holding him down, and the main officer, even knowing that you're being recorded, he stuck his knee so far. I mean, if that's not the intent to kill, then I don't know what is. It was honestly a very terrifying video to see. It was very terrifying to see how nonchalant this person was, this cop was. And it was even more terrifying to see that there were cops that were bystanders that were just acting like nothing was happening. This man is pleading for his life. He was pleading for his life. And that just goes unnoticed. It's so fucked up. He died right there. He died right there. Just get off of his neck. Like, what is that about? What is that about? I even seen something that said even when the ambulance got there, they were checking for signs of life with the dude still on his neck. Like, what is that? It's so sickening. It's honestly the most sickening thing. The most. And this has happened yet time and time again. Time and time again, this just keeps happening. And it doesn't, like, every time it happens, it doesn't give those racist cops an idea not to do it, not to have those thoughts. We're not in that time anymore. Y'all have evolved. All right, cool. We have evolved as well. We're intelligent. We're smart. Y'all tried to take all of that away from us. As slaves, education, fucking knowledge. And we still made it possible for our kids to be smart and all the way down the damn line. How could you be mad at that? We're very resilient. How could you be mad at that? We've overcame so much bullshit. How could you really be mad at that? I really don't understand. Listen, black people have always been dynamic. And this is not to say that other races are not dynamic. But black people have always been that way. But yet, there are these people who look at us as scum. And I know that people during segregation and, when this shit was really real and they was hosing us, I know that they felt this way as well. But we've come so far. We've come so far, and we just keep getting pulled back into these times that we're not in anymore. Yes, we should always remember. We should always remember it. But that type of pain and that type of, harassment and everything should not be inflicted on us. We are not the enemy. We don't want no trouble. George Floyd did not want no trouble. And what happened after he was deceased? They got fired? Fired. So you're just trying to smack everybody in the face. So you're just trying to smack the whole wide world in the face. You're trying to smack all black people in the face. That's got to be what you're trying to do. Are you trying to say fuck us yet again with them just being fired? And in my mind, if I'm a sick individual, I would really think to do it again. Shit, I can get away with it. And I don't know if in the event that you've been fired from a place, such as a precinct, that you can go to another state and work as a police officer again. Or a security guard or something. Like, who's to say that these motherfuckers can't do that and still have the same racist mentality? They need to be held accountable. The ones that stood by and watched too. Yes, all of them. All of them. There needs to be justice. And, God damn it, it needs to happen this time. It needs to happen for George Floyd. It needs to happen for Murd3r and so many other people that have not made nationwide news. This only makes me think of how many people have met the demise of somebody racist and it just gets swept under the rug. Or it doesn't make nationwide news. Or it doesn't make the shade room. What happens then? We need to solve everyone. We need to give everybody peace. But we need to set a standard with this situation. As far as George Floyd goes, and as far as Murd3r goes, this needs to be the standard. This has to be the cases that really make it be a turning point in the United States. Because this shit is really getting out of hand. It's every other day almost. And these videos just hurt my heart. I have a back and forth feeling with these videos. Because, yes, I know that it will help the case. I understand that. But, listen, it's too much. I couldn't imagine recording somebody's last moments. I could not imagine that. I couldn't imagine it. I just feel, I know that it's gonna help. I see the bigger picture in it. I do. But it just sometimes it takes a sick individual to do that. You know what I mean? I don't know how I feel about that. I know that it's gonna help, but has it helped in the past? I don't know. The police officers that killed Freddie Gray in Baltimore, nothing happened to them. It's very disheartening that constantly this is happening, and honestly, there needs to be some type of screening for racism in the police department. Okay, there needs to be some type of exam or something that happens, because I'm tired of this. And I just hate for a person, and it don't matter what the race is. I just hate for a person to go out like this. Like, nobody should go out like this. Like, we always had this thing where we view cops as, crooked, or they don't do their job properly, or, they want to start an issue. We have those negative connotations about the cops. So for it to just be validated with somebody's death, and it's a black person, like, we are right. How are we wrong for having that mentality when shit like this is still happening? It's sick. It's so sick. So I just want to say, rest in peace, and I hope that with all of the protesting, and I want people to be safe. I understand the frustration, but I'm kind of with Martin Luther King on it. I don't really want to fight fire with fire. I feel like if we just really be smart about it and go the legal route and not damage, public property or whatever. I have some up and down feelings about that. You know what I mean? Because I don't want nobody to get locked up behind this. I understand your frustration. Because as you can tell, if you can tell, I'm frustrated. But I just wouldn't want the cops to want to turn nothing on me, because if they did that to him, they willing to do anything to any black person or whoever. You know what I mean? Let's not quote unquote make it a black issue. Let's say that it can happen to anybody, but it did happen to a black man this time. And the last time it happened to a black man. And the last time before that, and the time before that, and the time before that. So, I just say that to say, I just hope that, with everybody that's fighting for justice, that George Floyd will rest in peace. I hope that with everybody that's fighting for Ahmaud, that he is finding peace within death. And I hope that there doesn't have to be another situation for an uproar to happen. There shouldn't have to be, any other black person or anybody that dies at the hand of the police. I mean, come on. Like, I never seen them pull a taser or like, it's some cowardly shit going on in the police department. I'm telling you that right now. So I just say that to say, I'm praying for peace, for everybody that's out there, destroying shit. Just be safe. I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but be safe. It's your girl, bystanders, and I will see y'all in my next video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for valuing me as I value you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video.